Peace and love to this Homeboy Sandman with Bonafide Magazine.
We never expected anything like this.
What people think of when they think of hip hop is a certain idea. I don't really think there's an American style of hip hop. I don't think there's an East Coast style of hip hop. I really think it's too bad that people ask me about hip hop. How's hip hop doing? Hip hop's doing great. You ever hear Homeboy Sandman record? So I seen it. I like checking out the mag just now. I even see my boy Maestro from London on the back page. He's making dope records. He's about to put out something called Cock-a-doodle-doo, which is crazy. Hip hop is amazing. You know what I'm saying? But cats, they really a lot of the time, unfortunately, allow terrible hip hop to define the genre. I got 2 EPs and 3 albums. I got another album coming out. But I cover certain themes a lot. I like touching on kind of mass hallucination a lot, and I like touching on media, and I like touching on talent and honesty and integrity, skill, all different types of stuff. I like touching on family, I like touching on love, I really like touching on honor, but there's all types of stuff, that I'll be rhyming about. I like to challenge myself. Chimera, I didn't know anything about that dragon monster. If you look at a dictionary, the second definition of chimera is an unachievable dream, which is what I was referencing with the title. But then I see that always comes second, and people come up and they're like, yo, it's kind of ill how you named it after a big dragon or something like that. So shouts to the dragon and whatnot, but it's talking about the unachievable dream. That's what the title is about. There used to be songs when I was younger that I would call like Feel Cool. I would listen to Feel Cool before I called a girl. I remember I used to listen to Jay-Z Streets Is Watching to Feel Cool before I called a girl up, I really just wanted to get a feel. I've been to the UK before, but I've never been to Manchester, I've never been to Bristol. I like the feel of different neighborhoods and communities and stuff like that. I really like different cultures. One thing that was almost bothersome or even troubling to me earlier in this tour was just a lot of the uniformity that I saw in different parts of Europe. When I was like, in this part of Europe, they listen to the same thing they listen to in the States, and they dress in the same way, and I didn't really like to see that as much. I like to pick up more and, new culture and learn new things from new types of people. So I do see a lot of, you go to the cinema and it's all American movies. You see kids rocking hats of teams they don't even know. These are American sports teams. Like, to me, this is bizarre, you know what I'm saying? But then I look, well, we rocking the style. We don't get the style, we don't understand. And we just like the primary copiers. I don't see us in New York as setting the trends. We just doing whatever we told to do too, by whoever decides what they're gonna put on television. But it's like I say, the product placement and all that. And, we don't control the media, we only absorb it. The people that control the media really decide what we look like and how we speak to each other. Man, I was an English major when I was in college. Creative writing concentration. So I've always enjoyed reading fiction. You know what I mean? And writing stories and creative stuff. So English was my favorite. I like words, and I never got into math too hard, or even science too hard, or even history too hard. Actually, I never got into any of those because I don't really have a lot of trust for that stuff, and I don't have a lot of trust for nonfiction either. Fiction is like the only thing that's like, this is not true. We're not trying to tell you it's true. So take from it what you can. You know what I'm saying? I like this stuff that's like I like that movie V for Vendetta. I like stuff that's like, oh, this is 50 years from now, so it's really gonna be about what's happening now. But everybody watching it is gonna be like, oh, this is crazy. Wow, like Brave New World was a book I really liked. And like 1984, Fahrenheit 451, that whole look how crazy everything is and look how crazy everyone behaves. But I'll just put it in the future, that way everybody won't realize I'm talking about that. I believe art helps things, from him. I'm an artist, I'm a musician, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really make art. I really am not like, how am I gonna make money? I guess I'll rap. We was in Bristol the other day, we seen one of the Banksy joints out there, and that brother's changing the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes. There's strength in numbers, like my boy Iron Many says. And that's why my album is called First of a Living Breed, because it's a breed of us. You know what I'm saying? And we're here not to really go for the bullshit, And that's what my goal, that's what my dream is. I'd like to just give a shout to my boy DJ Sosa and Jenny Z now for looking after me and just shouts to, you know, Manchester. We in Manchester. It's kind of ill to be out there.